Good morning, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in about a minute, so we will see what happens. Going to be watching mRNA out of the opening gates, but like I said, I'm going to go ahead and pause and I will keep you updated. All right, the markets are open and mRNA, wow, just getting absolutely hammered out of the opening gates. So just going to keep an eye on this one. Thinking about a potential scalp to the upside if this looks like it wants to get back up through the 138 mark. That would definitely have to just be a quick scalp, as it would be very counter trend. But as right now, looking like that's not going to necessarily happen. Just looking around the market, seeing if there's anything else out there. If you do hear typing, that's just me typing alerts to the private community that I offer. So at claytrader.com, I do offer a private community where I make alerts and such. So that's where that's coming from. I would like to see this get up over 138 and then come back down to 136. In fact, I'll show you how that works. So mRNA, step 1, break 138. Step 2, come back down to 136 for a short 1 minute. Did I just miss that? Okay, well, that's okay because it never broke above 138. Yeah, 135 still might have a good little entry point right there. Not going to short 135 on this particular candle. Want to see this candle finish closing. Tesla looking interesting. What is that? 629. Tesla 629. Flush point 1 minute. I am not going to short at 135 on this candle either. Want to see this thing go sideways here a little bit. Maybe I should be looking at Tesla. I am watching other things on other monitors, so I'm not talking to myself, just talking about Tesla. I am watching it. I'm going to bring that over. So right there is the Tesla chart that I have off screen. Yeah, let's see if this thing wants to make a move to the upside, which would be good. Another, show me some green here and then come back red. I'm not going to say this time that it's got to break above 138. I'm not going to put that requirement on it. Yeah, I would love to see this go green from here, though. Make a move upwards, and then look at that. 136 could still be back in play. Like I said, we'll got to for sure get at least over 137. That's going to be a requirement. Not sure if it's going to do it or not. But getting up above 137, nope, not going to do it. All right, well, I will go ahead and pause for now because mRNA is not totally, well, 135.50 might be that key level that needs to be broken here. But it is also doing quite a bit of consolidating right now. That's why I would like to just see, I want to see it move up first. Because I don't know right now. Maybe this is some sort of, there we go. And 136 potentially in play. But again, 137.50, 138. Would love to see the price get back over 137, particularly 137.50. And then come back down to 136. Like I said, there we go. There we go. Excellent. As that whole time I was like, I don't know, is this some sort of bottoming thing here? And yeah, as of right now, maybe, now this could still be fake, but there we go. Now up over 138. There we go. And that's why I was very hesitant, because it wasn't quite behaving the way that I wanted to. And oh wow, Tesla really rolled over. So missed that in favor of continuing to watch this one, but that's okay. What is that? 138.25. mRNA 138.25. New flush point. 1 minute. So I'm watching the 138.25 mark. But maybe this thing is just going to keep on ripping to the upside. As of right now, that seems like what it wants to do. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and pause for the time being. All right, watching in fact, I'm going to get in here at I think this thing wants to at least get down through 139. So I'm in at 139.35. Seems to be some downwards pressure here that is showing up. So let's see if this thing wants to pull back a bit here. Again, 139 is that first profit lock area. Well, it's struggling right now. Do not like seeing that at all. Let's see if it wants to come back down, though. $139.25. That almost looks like an add point now. I could see myself wanting to add if it can come back down to 139.25, because that would imply that another move upwards has once again failed. Let's see what this wants to do here. Ooh, 139.50. Big buyer in there now. All right, there we go. Can it get down to 139 though? $139. Really, it's 139.15. That's that key level. If 139.15 can be broken, then you got to like the odds that this thing gets moving down through 139. But again, can it finally go? Now 139 presenting a problem. All right, 100 shares left, just because I don't know what this thing wants to do anymore, and I have no problem admitting that. I've waited and waited and waited, and this thing, I don't know what it wants to do, and I have no problem in admitting that. Yeah, look at 139. No idea at all if this thing wants to actually break down through 139. So I do still have 100 shares. In fact, I'm going to take a loss on those ones. You know what? I'm just going to reassess. So all out there is $72. And you know what? It might come down and still break through it. I guess it did temporarily break through it. It must have been a very fast move because it didn't last very long at all. And now you can see it's bouncing back upwards. So yeah, I gave that one plenty of time. It did finally kind of break and then just didn't really move at all. So I am, like I said, I'll just hop out there, take the $72 and reassess the situation. So 139.50 though looks quite interesting. Yeah, 139.50. I like that as a area right here. Maybe that's going to be the level. Because even at least at that point, even if it just goes down to 139, that'd still give me a little wiggle room here. But yeah, is this a fake break? In at 139.66. Like I said, does this thing want to now roll back over here? Ooh, well, that might have been a real move there, but that was quite the spike. So let's let this thing calm down here a second. Yeah, as of right now, this one's looking quite strong to the upside. $140.50 is going to be that key level that is going to need to be broken. And it's just very solid right there at $140.50. All right, got the break there, but not much follow through at all. Yeah, 140.50 back there. All right, all out there taking the loss. Now I'm down 442. I'm not going to risk it, and that still may go in my favor, but I don't care at this point. So now down 442 on the day. Let's see what else I can find. All right, watching Tesla here, and I think I might have missed it. I was going to say at 622.75, but as I was getting everything moving, it dropped down below it. Well, it's disappointing. Well, that just, I suppose, comes with the territory. Sometimes trying to make these videos. That's all right, though. Maybe it'll still come back up. Still watching mRNA. But I got to be very careful with this one, making sure that these aren't any sort of revenge trade type voices. But yeah, 138.75 looks interesting. But like I said, I got to be very careful of this one, that I'm not just trying to get back at it because it hasn't been playing nice this morning. But so no other trades right now. Still down $442. So we'll see what happens. Oh, wow. All right. Well, I apologize for that. Got filled. Wow, that was fast. Holy smokes. Well, I put in an order to get short at 52.55, and I mean, literally, I mean, all you got to do is, I guess, just look at that candle. I mean, the thing just shot straight up there. So I got filled, and then I took myself out there at 52.32. So for a quick $115 score on that one, again, I got the exit, I think. Yeah, I got the exit out, but yeah, that happened just so fast. So I apologize that I did not get the entry on that one, but I was at least able to, get the exit. So that, I mean, that whole trade lasted for just a couple of seconds after I got filled. But yeah, quick little scalp. Now I wanted actually more than 500 on that one, but it came down so quick that, decided to just take the $115. So like I said, got some of it back there. BIDU, this one has just been so strong over the past couple of days. Well, mRNA, it's coming back and just, yeah, that level right there at 138.50-ish. And that's definitely a valid point, but it just was an Airbnb, just so strong. No shares are short on this one, though, so I feel like my hands are kind of tied behind my back where, if I want to trade this one, I'd have to go long, and I don't like when I have to do certain things. I like flexibility, being able to go long or short. But nonetheless, this has definitely been I should have just bought this one right at the open. Anybody got a time machine I can borrow? All right, I'm going to go ahead and pause. All right, watching 199. I'm wondering if this is a fake break here. And I missed it. I missed it. If you watched there, you would have seen a white order show up. That means I had put my order in place and would have had a very nice scalpable opportunity there, as it actually went down to 198.50. But who knows? Maybe it'll... This one just seems so overextended right now. Would love to see it get up over 200. Let's see, what is that? The low right there is at maybe 198.50, an opportunity there. Want to see at least get back over 199 though. Nope, not going to behave. All right, never mind on that one then. Yeah, an mRNA, what a dirty dog this thing is. I'm glad I didn't take it, glad it didn't alert it. But look at that. You can see it came down there, it broke down through that level that I was talking about, and then bonk, right back up it goes. So 138.50. Very interesting level, but also from the long side, 140 looks super interesting. So much so that I'm actually going to get upside break point. I'm going to get that level alerted too, because both these levels look super interesting now. 140 for the upside break point, 138.50 for the downside break point. So we'll see if either of those come into play here, but they're both definitely interesting technical levels. What's DKNG doing? I got back above 52, but this time not even close to the speed at which that first one behaved. All right, I'll pause. 199, wouldn't you know it, back into play here. But I want to see this thing get up over 200 first. 200 is such a big number. I want to see people getting excited that they think some sort of big breakout is underway. And then I want to see if that breakout fails or if it's a true breakout. But before anything can happen, there needs to be a breakout. And a breakout of what? Well, that $200 mark. In fact, maybe even look to short 200 to see it get up over 200 and then come back. So there is the break. Let's see how this wants to behave. Like I said, I want to see it get moving, get moving, get moving. And then come down to the 200 mark. So in there at 208. Like I said, I think this is not actually a true breakout of that level. So let's see this thing get back down below 200 here. So that's going to be the first break. There we go. Fantastic. Took out some shares, still have 100 left. Would like to see some more continuation of the downside here. Good. Took out another 100 there. Can this get down to 199, I wonder? Took out another 50 there. Still have 50 left. Oh, wow, that was a big move. All right, I'm just going to take out the rest there. So there was $170 on that trade. I almost wonder if... I mean, this thing's got to be run out of steam at some point. I mean, look at the 5-minute on this thing. Just straight up. So what is that low, actually? 199.25. Wow, isn't that an interesting level? I'm going to get that alerted. 199.25. Flush point. 1 minute. What did I say that was? Yeah, 199.25. How much? Okay, made about 170 on that trade. But yeah, that is one stubborn level right there for sure. Again, if this thing wants to come up here to the 201 mark and then pull back, you just got to think this thing's got some sort of pullback in it. 199.25. That's the level I'm watching. What's mRNA doing? All right, I'll go ahead and pause. Oh, wow. How did I? All right, I got filled. Holy smokes. This is the... All right, let me just... I need to stop here. 6, 1, 12, 50. That was crazy. I apologize once again. Put an order out for Tesla here at 6:14.25. Within the blink of an eye, it shot down there, filled me, and then I think I captured the exit point. But the exit point, I then got out, you know, just 75 cents higher on 100 shares, so for a quick $75 bill. But like I said, needless to say, that was a crazy, crazy fast move. Again, I wanted more than 100 shares, but I mean, I'm not going to turn down $75 in just a few seconds. I do have another order at 612. Actually, no, this needs to be 612.25. Same exact logic, though. I would like more than the 100 shares, but that would at least allow me to, you know, get started here. And I'll do my best to try to capture the entry point, but wow, I mean, if it keeps moving like it just did there, I'm disappointed I didn't get that, but I mean, that happened just so fast. Actually, as I talk about out loud to myself how fast that did happen, I'm going to go ahead and go to 611 instead. Would love to capture another movement like Tesla just gave. So 611.25, that first entry point. Let's see if we can get it here. First step is going to be, can it even get down to 612? If it can it break through it? Okay, there we go. It was at 612. Okay, nope, that was the move I was looking for. So let's go to 610 now instead. Wow. I mean, even looking at how Tesla's picking up speed, I think 610 might be a little too aggressive here. I think I could maybe even get it a little bit better than that. Again, the rate and velocity in which this price is starting to move downwards. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pause. All right, I moved it down to 608.50 here because what I'm looking for is what happened to me, which I missed, is a break of 610 and then for it to just go super, super fast. But 610 is going to be that level that, you know, needs to come into play first. Will it? I don't know. 613 looks like a potential upside scalp break point, but I'm not going to play that just because there's so much. I would love to see it try to get down here to 608.50, which I get it. It seems far away. I'm over $4 away. But, I mean, the rate at which Tesla is changing right now, I don't think it's maybe necessarily as far away as it appears right now, but I'll keep a close eye on it. All right, got the break of 610, went down only as low as 609.31. I did adjust my order anyways down to, but I was looking at something like this. That's 605. All right, at this point, I needs to be at 605. This is coming from, keep in mind I am looking at things on other monitors, so that's where 605 is coming from. I get it. You can sell. That seems so far away, but the speed at which Tesla is moving, I don't think it's too unrealistic. So again, looking for 605. Come on. Just need a little bit more panic here. I think I got a great chance if it gets down through 606. Ooh, just knocked on 606 door. There we go. A little bit more. Oh, it hit 605, but didn't fill me. It hit 605, but did not fill me. You can see that right there. Low 605. No fill though. Oh, and that's why you don't want to nail the bottom. Because if you nail the bottom, you risk not getting filled. And look at that. I'll say that again. Never brag about nailing the bottom. Because if you nail the bottom, you could have what just happened to me right here. Did not get filled. Well, that is disappointing. Wow. Well, that's the power of charts. Like I said, I was getting that off another screen here, and it literally bounced right off that level. $608.50, maybe some sort of bounce point here, but wow, there is sure a whole lot of downwards pressure here. All right, I will go ahead and pause. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here, and I'm closing down the day, $81 with commissions, I don't know, $95. Let's just call it $100. So yeah, you can't win every day, and mRNA just did not want to play ball, as you saw, and I had to just admit that I didn't have a read on it. mRNA has been very, very kind to me many times before, but that's not a guarantee that it was going to be kind to me today, and it was not kind. Just did not quite behave the way I wanted to see it behave. But overall, all things considered, I will take being down $100. That is, now money doesn't grow on trees, but that is a hole that I'm confident that I can grow out of. I don't want to say easily, because trading's not easy, but there's a high probability chance that I think my strategy, my system will be able to help me dig out of that $100 hole that I have after today is over. And I suppose if I'm around the computer later on in the afternoon, there's an awesome setup, maybe I could get that $100 back, but by no means am I going to try to go and force it or anything like that. But overall, down $100 on the day. So yeah, all traders lose, and today this was a losing morning for me. But it is what it is. Before I go though, if you do enjoy these live trade videos, one big request from me, please hit that like button, leave a comment. These videos are not easy. These videos, there's a lot going on. I'm talking to you. I'm thinking for myself. I'm thinking what alerts I should make for the private community. I'm thinking what buttons I need to press. I'm trying to do a lot of things all at once. So while these videos are not easy, they are doable, but I just need to make sure that my time is worth it to do this. And the quick way to communicate that my time is worth it is to hit that like button and leave a simple comment. Even if it's just thanks, a smiley face, a thumbs up emoji, anything. Just a simple comment and hitting that like button communicates to me that this is worth my time. And as long as I know that these live trade videos are worth my time, then I'll continue to do them. But that's where I certainly need your feedback and your communication in that regard. And like I said, I don't need some sort of big paragraph comment. A thumbs up emoji would be perfectly fine along with hitting that like button. So yeah, get out there, manage risk, realize that sometimes in the life of a day trader, you're not always going to be making money. Sometimes it's just about surviving, managing risk, and living to fight and trade another day. And like I said, I'm happy with the way I've survived. Down $100, I'll be able to bounce back. Everybody take care. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.